How to upload an image to Drupal. Uploading an image is done the same way as uploading any supported file type. If you've watched the video on how to upload files, then you already know how to do this. If not, stay tuned and we'll go ahead and walk you through the process. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that the supported file types for images include PNGs, GIFs, and JPEGs. Those are your three types of files that you can upload as images. One other thing I do want to mention is this video is done on a Macintosh, so you may see that some of the buttons are called a little bit differently than they are on a PC. The process is the same, the windows are pretty much the same, and I'm sure you can follow along. Let's go ahead and try this out. First thing you want to do is make sure you're on your dashboard. Go up to your menu bar if you're not sure, or if you're on another page, and click on Dashboard. And that's your main area for Drupal, for doing your Drupal content editing. I'm coming over here to the quick links, and I'm going to click on Manage Files. That'll take me to the file browser. Now what I'm going to do next is come over to the navigation pane and choose the folder that I'm going to be working in. Now you may see folders that are not yours. That's okay, don't worry about it. You do not have access to those, and if you tried to upload or delete something, it would just tell you you don't have access. So I'm going to navigate to my Drupal training area, and then I'm going to navigate to folder number 8. Now right now there's nothing in here, and I'm going to go ahead and upload a file at this time. And on a PC you might see Browse instead of Choose File, but it all works the same. So I'm going to click on Choose File, choose my file, and click Open. Then I'm going to upload this file. It tells me it's been successfully uploaded. I'll close out that little browser window, and there you can see the file. Now let's say that I wanted to upload a second file. I could just come over here and go through the process again. Now some people ask what thumbnails are for. Thumbnails are just smaller versions of that particular image. This image is very, very small. I can tell that by looking down here in the viewing pane down here. It's very small already, so I'm not going to need a thumbnail image for that. Let's upload a larger image. So I'm going to go back to Upload, and I'm going to browse, and I am browsing to, let me find my bigger image here. Okay, I've got a map here, and I'll go ahead and open that. And now there's my file here. I'm going to say Create Thumb, and you'll see how this works. I'm going to say Upload. The file has been uploaded, the thumbnail has been created. I can close this out, and now I'll see I have both files. Here's the original file right here, and I see it down in here. But here's a thumb, a very small one. It's 90 pixels by 90 pixels. That's a little bit over an inch. It's about 1.25 inches by 1.25 inches. And you may want to use those sometimes to link to larger files, or to use as just image linking to various folders, or I mean to various sections of your site. So that's it, uploading files. Oh, I guess I should show you how to delete just in case. So let's say you're not going to use files. It is a good habit to get into if you're done with them, to delete them, to keep your storage space down. I highlighted the file, click delete, a little pop-up box comes up and says OK. And you can do that with any of these. And that's it. That's how to upload an image to Drupal.